Social media has become so much a part of everyday life. It has many advantages, and because of this, most of us forget that on the internet, we need to watch our backs. We collectively create and share more and more information every day. In just a few years, social media platforms have become a staple of modern society. Millions of internet users are happily video chatting, tagging, talking, sharing, blogging, discussing, and participating in an endless data-sharing feast with their friends, colleagues, family, or even total strangers. The increasing use of smartphones and tablets has intensified this trend. This digital footprint is simply the collection of data that an internet user has created, generated, or shared. Digital footprints can be passive or active. The passive kind is the data that is left behind when you are using the internet. It could be your IP address, your browser cookies, your Gmail username, or simply your browsing habits. The other kind of digital footprint is the active. It's the data that you are willingly sharing and storing. It includes everything you've ever shared, liked, copied, or bought. Everything, the whole shebang. Social media is great, but a lot of risks and threats have evolved with this social media frenzy. Financial fraud, blackmailing, phishing, invasion of privacy, and identity theft have become commonplace attacks targeted at individuals. On a more global level, systematic human rights violations, illegal data collection and data mining, consumer profiling and tracking have become a familiar tune thanks to all the data we are generating and sharing. With the information contained in what you share, it's possible to profile you. An IT enthusiast can navigate to a website, drag a square around your house on Google Maps, and instantly have access to every tweet, photo, link, or post that has been shared from this house. Using the information contained in what you share, it is possible to profile you. From what you eat, to where you've been, from what you've bought, to whom you've seen, what you're working on, and where you live. While the information you share might seem trivial, in the wrong hands, it can potentially put your security at risk. A common example includes sharing your family tree on Facebook, having used your mother's maiden name as your online banking security question. It is worrying that so few internet users are aware of what can be done with that data. It has become too easy for people to overshare, and cybercriminals to collect this data and use it to their advantage. How can we raise awareness about the risks of sharing too much? The only way to improve awareness about the risks of sharing too much is to talk about it. The only way to reverse the trend is to make the risks known and understood.